what is this relationship? So we got two people, Hanabi and Mugi, who on the outside seem to be happy and a good loving couple, but they're both in love with two different people. Hanabi loves Hanai, a completely different person, and Mugi likes Akane, his tutor. I mean, she kinda bad though. So these two students decide to love both of these teachers and decides to also stay within this relationship even though they don't like each other. They're constantly unhappy, constantly destroying their mental health, constantly yapping, complaining. Why not just break up? If you want to destroy yourself, hit the streets to an addiction. That's something better. Every conversation of them talking is, hey, you like her? Yeah. Hey, you like him? Yeah. We both hate our lives. Are these two cucks? The story from the beginning was already set within the first 4 minutes. When it comes to any relationship, there's nothing wrong with compromising. There's nothing wrong with just trying to make it work. I do it too all the time. Why don't they just do that and make their relationship work? Not trying to like other people that don't like them back. And if it doesn't work, they can just stop talking with each other. At some point, don't they just realize that they're in a position where they're stuck looking at these two people being happy while they have so much problems, they're building up even more problems, and it's gonna create a lot of psychological damage later on. People throw this word around a lot, but they're legit simps. Now, in their defense, it seems throughout the show, one of them seems to be developing a relationship with the other teacher, but I'm not even sure. I'm just frustrated and confused at the same time with the way that their action is. In any dynamic within a relationship, if one person really likes the other person, like really dependent upon them, it's gonna get frustrating for the other person that's being chased and the person that's chasing that person, and the person that's being chased has the power, then they can take advantage of the situation. Luckily for these two, they're not. They're just shooting themselves on the foot for no reason. I don't get this. You know how you can solve this whole entire situation? Just use common sense. I know feelings and emotions are real, and when people say your feelings and emotions aren't that important, that's not true. When you're hungry, your stomach is gonna feel something, so you're gonna be in pain, so your brain is gonna tell you go get the food so you don't starve. And romantic feelings can be the same too, but you have to realize that if the other party is not showing affection or care, just leave them. There's no point of trying so hard for someone that doesn't care about you. They all need to stop caring because they're just going around doing stupid stuff, getting nowhere. The only reason why they're even talking with any of them is because of work-related stuff. Then out of nowhere, they just started smashing each other so they could get rid of their loneliness. Like, what? How is that gonna solve your problem of being lonely? There's two things that I can think of. Maybe it's just a phase that they're going through. Because, you know, when you're younger, you go through phases and all that crap where they just like an older person, they're constantly depressed and they're just weird. Or maybe the whole show is just trying to say that since these two have the same goals, values, they suck with each other, they're both idiots and sad, so they're a perfect match. I just don't get the point of what's going through their head. It's just pathetic and weird. I hope they understand that all of these weird dumb behavior is gonna lead to their future being completely destroyed. Every time that they date someone, it's gonna remind them of what could have been. Every time they see a couple, it's gonna pop up in their head. It's gonna create a lot of paranoia and insecurity, all sorts of issues within these two's brain. These two are just confusing morons. They don't even know what they're doing. They're engaging in hedonistic behavior with very little control and understand what's going on. They don't even think before they talk or make an action. What is this anime, bro? This is the weirdest relationship I've ever watched in anime. If they just keep on going like this, it's gonna turn them into angry monsters and they're gonna have a bad ending. They're just making their life tragic for no reason. At this point, with how they're acting and how they haven't even realized it, I hope these two keep suffering. They deserve it.